Hey YouTube, great to see you back here at Koala Gardens, and what a treat. We've got Phoenix and her beautiful Joey, who has been named Grace. Grace is now around 8 months old, and Phoenix took off for a few months. She did this last year when she had Luna, but now she's been coming back. Now I spent a couple of hours with the camera focused on them filming, and I've condensed it down to give you the highlights of an afternoon with Phoenix and Grace. 8 months old means Grace has been out of the pouch for probably 4 to 6 weeks now. If you'd like to become part of the Koala Gardens family, you can join Patreon for as little as $2 a month. There's lots of fantastic perks for the different tiers, like this new one where you get to adopt a koala as well as get exclusive content. And I'd like to give a huge shout out and thanks to my two newest patrons, Tanya Ulrich and Gary Edwards. Thank you for supporting. Enjoy your fantastic perks. Now, let's get back to Phoenix and this delightful little one, Grace. I want to just put a little bit of perspective on both where Phoenix is, and while I was filming this was when I went down the hill a little bit further and found that new Mum and Joey that was in the last video I released. I thought it would be good to see where they are in relation to each other. So that red circle is around the tree that Phoenix is sitting in. That's a pink bloodwood. And just down the hill a bit further is where the new Mum and Joey was sitting. They're only about 20 to 30 metres away from each other. And I'd like to acknowledge the Widjabul people of the Bundjalung Nation, on whose land I live, work and play. I'm Katrina, and I'm passionate about saving koalas. Grace is especially exciting because she's third generation Koala Gardens Joey. Racy, who is Phoenix's mum, came to the property as a youngster. Phoenix was born here on the property, and now she's back raising her Joeys on the property. Just look at that little sleeping head looped over Mum's knee. My followers on Patreon right now, as I'm editing this, are deciding on names for the new Mum and Joey, and they'll then go up for voting on Facebook and Instagram. Even though you see Phoenix suddenly wake a little bit and look around, I'm not actually there. I'm down with my iPhone, madly filming the other Mum and Joey. After finishing filming the other Mum and Joey, I did loop back and come around to here again, give the camera a bit of a break, new battery in, have a bit of a zoom, just look at the nose pattern on Grace. She is just gorgeous. I'll never be able to get enough of her. What about you? I love that little sucking motion in her sleep. All babies of all kinds do that. Actually, I think adults do sometimes too. Yeah, even Mum Phoenix is doing the same kind of thing. Yeah, I think I do as well, hey. Now just watch this little slip. I reckon like I would jerk and jump and just fall out of the tree, but not koalas. However, it was enough to just wake them both up another bit. We get a peek, and you can see how a mother koala keeps her baby safe while they both get to sleep. They've both got a beautiful little patch of lovely winter sun that must be warming Phoenix's back right on through. Gosh, Grace had to get her head out of the way pretty quick then, didn't she? Mum needs to scratch her belly, but it was nearly scratching little Joey's face. Oh, bit of a stretch, bit of a reposition. How numb must her bum be? Oh, Now remember, you're just getting highlights out of a couple of hours of filming. And finally, Phoenix wakes up a little bit, and look at the way she slow motion starts sliding down that tree. And Grace is like, oh, go back to sleep. Oh, no, looks like we're on the move. Now, I was not even there when that happened, so I came back to find film with no koala in the tree. And I had to find them again, get the camera, relocate. And you can see that Grace is up on Phoenix's back. Now she's moving off and sitting on that branch on her own. You can see how much more body size and filling out of muscles Grace has got compared to the Joey with the new mum. If you aren't sure, I'll put a link just up above so that you can jump back and also have a look at that video. It's amazing how much they grow in just, there's only probably 5-6 weeks at the most difference in age between Grace and that other Joey. Talk about tandem scratching fest. And Grace says, I think I'll get back up on Mum's shoulders. I tell you, what we know, if we bring into care a mother with a large back young, we find she has scratches all over her shoulders and hunks of fur is pulled out by the time that Joey is big enough to leave Mum. She's still got months of carrying Grace on her back. It's hard work. Whew, and you've done it. You've made it to the end of yet another Koala Gardens video. So would you stop and write in the comments below, Grace be with us always. I've got a long play relaxation copy of all of this footage to come out in a couple of weeks. The perfect gift for yourself or for someone you love is some Koala Gardens merchandise. Check me out on Redbubble. There's a huge range, including these gorgeous bullet prints on so many items.